because we have the best men.
Now, Mr. Stark.
Nay, will personally escort Adolf Hitler to the gates of hell.
You actually did it.
Hydra is the Nazi deep science division, led by Johann Schmidt.
I asked for an army and all I got was you.
Congratulations. You just got promoted.
Mr. Stark?
I had some ideas about the uniform.
You're gonna get so many girls.
Make some noise! And the champion, reigning that is.
You are now listening to...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all across this poison world.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Freeman, and welcome back to Joshua vs. the Movies, where we react, review, and go against all your favorite movies. Today we'll be going against Captain America the First Avenger, which came out in 2011. Captain America First Avenger was directed by Joe Johnston. It stars Chris Evans, Haley Atwell, Hugo Weaving, and Tommy Lee Jones. Captain America was the fifth movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but was the first chronologically. The movie explores the origins of Steve Rogers' Captain America as he navigates trying to be a soldier during World War II. Captain America was viewed as a good beginning to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but let's see where it fits on the scale. Action will be the genre of the movie, which focuses on fighting. As far as the visuals and stunts, that will focus on the costumes, the action outside of the fighting, and how they're implemented. But I think we're all set, so without further ado, let's get to the review.
Fight!
Round one.
O'Connell, Michael,
Boy, a lot of guys getting killed over there.
Rogers, Stephen.
Kinda makes you think twice about enlisting, huh?
Nope. Rogers. Sorry, son.
Look, just give me a chance.
You've been eligible on your asthma alone.
Is there anything you can do?
Saving your life.
Okay, so the movie earns a point. I like how the movie sets up Steve's character early and show him that he's a person that actually welcomes the idea of going to war. So, good job with that one.
Fight!
Round two.
Even little Timmy is doing his part.
Who cares? Play the movie already. Hey, just start the cartoon.
Hey, you want to shut up?
Together with Allied forces, we'll face any threat, no matter the size.
You just don't know when to give up, do you?
You do this all day.
Okay, so that's going to be my point. I know the movie's trying to show Steve's determination and his inability to give up. The movie could have done that during the boot camp scenes without using anything cliche. Not to mention this asshole went outside to fight Steve and nobody else in the movie theater actually went and helped Steve. Come on now.
Fight!
Round three.
Go ahead, I'll catch up with you.
You really gonna do this again?
Look, I know you don't think I can do this.
This isn't a back alley, Steve. It's war.
I know it's a war.
Why are you so keen to fight? There's so many important jobs.
What do you want me to do? Collect scrap?
Yes.
Lucky. Come on, there are men laying down their lives. I got no right to do any less than them. This isn't about me.
Right. Because you got nothing to prove. Don't do anything stupid until I get back.
How can I? Taking all the stupid with you.
You're a punk.
Jerk. Careful.
So, we want to go overseas, kill some Nazis.
Excuse me?
Excuse me. Dr. Abraham Erskine, I represent the Strategic Scientific Reserve.
Steve Rogers.
But you didn't answer my question. Do you want to kill Nazis?
I don't want to kill anyone. I don't like bullies. I don't care where they're from.
Well, there are already so many big men fighting this war. Maybe what we need now is a little guy. Huh? So where is the little guy from, actually?
Brooklyn.
Congratulations.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Like, what are the odds the scientist is right there and happens to overhear Steve talking to Bucky about how courageous he wants to be, thus advancing the plot? So come on, that's gonna be my point.
Fight!
Round 4.
Come on! Faster! Faster! Pull! That flag means we're only at the halfway point. First man to bring it to me gets a ride back with Agent Carter. Get up there! That's all you got! This army's in trouble! Come on, fall in! Let's go! Get back into formation! Rogers! I said fall in!
Thanks, sir.
Okay, so the movie earns a point right there as it does a good job once again showing off Steve. But not just because he won't give up, because he's also smart.
Fight!
Round 5.
Can't sleep?
Get the jitters, I guess. Can I ask you a question?
Just one?
Why me?
I suppose that is the only question that matters.
My people struggled. They felt weak. They felt small. Then Hitler comes along with them. He hears of me, my work, and he finds me. I am not interested.
So he sends a head of Hydra scientist by the name of Johann Schmidt. Hitler uses his fantasies to inspire his followers. But for Schmidt, it is not fantasy. Convinced that there is a great power hidden in the earth, left here by the gods, waiting to be seized by a superior man. So when he hears about my formula and what it can do, Schmidt must become that superior man.
Did it make him stronger?
Yeah. But there were other effects. The serum was not ready. But more important, the man. The serum amplifies everything that is inside. So good becomes great. Bad becomes worse. This is why you were chosen. Because a strong man who has known power all his life may lose respect for that power. But a weak man knows the value of strength and knows compassion.
Whatever happens tomorrow, you must promise me one thing. That you will stay who you are.
Not a perfect soldier, but a good man.
Okay, so the movie earns a point because I like the doctor's speech and his explanation to Steve. On the other hand, I have to ask, how does the serum make a decision on not only who, but what is good and what is evil? Is Red Skull evil because he wants to be a god? Why isn't that just simple ambition? So I just find it interesting that a serum could find the difference between what is good and what is evil and just amplify it like that. So that's going to be my point.
Fight!
Round 6.
Fred Clemson, State Department. If this project of yours comes through, we'd like to see it used for something other than headlines.
Mr. Stark, how are your levels? Levels at 100%.
Good. Ladies and gentlemen, we begin with a series of micro-injections.
Serum infusion will cause immediate cellular change. Beginning in 5, 1.
Now, Mr. Stark.
Hand it over! No! I can do this! It's 100%! Mr. Stark?
Okay, so the movie earns a point. I don't know what the machine feels like. Once again, the movie highlights Steve's inability to give up. So good job on that aspect.
Fight!
Round 7.
I can think of some folks in Berlin who are about to get very nervous.
Stop him! Sorry!
Wait, don't! Don't! No, don't!
Go get him! I can swim!
Who the hell are you? The first of many. Cut off one head. 2 more shall take its place. Hail Hydra!
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. It's not a bad rundown by Steve. I just have to ask, what was the bad guy's plan here? Resco said
It's the Allies' only defense against this power we now possess. If we take it away from them, then our victory is assured.
so why wait and see if it works before doing anything? Also, why did the machine just leave one flask in there for the bad guy to take? So that's gonna be my point.
Fight!
Round 8.
So what are you going to do about it?
As of today, the SSR is being retasked.
Colonel?
We are taking the fight to Hydra. Pack your bags, Agent Carter. You too, Stark?
Sir, if you're going after Schmidt, I want in.
You're an experiment. You're going to Alamogordo.
The serum worked.
I asked for an army, and all I got was you. You.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I guess Tommy Lee didn't hear about the Hydra agent that Steve ran down and caught himself. There's literally no reason why you should be shelving him right now. So that's gonna be my point.
Fight!
Round 9.
I don't know if I can do this.
Nothing to. You sell a few bonds, bonds buy bullets, bullets kill Nazis. Bing, bang, boom. The Senator's got a lot of pull up on the hill. You play ball with us, you'll be leading your own platoon in no time.
Series E defense bonds. Each one you buy is a bullet in the barrel of your best guy's gun.
Who will campaign door to door for America? The Star-Spangled Banner.
Cut! Guys, don't look at the camera.
Win the war. You can't do that without bullets and bandages, tanks and tanks. Keep our boys armed and ready, and the Germans will think twice about trying to get the drop on us.
Okay, so the movie earns a point because I feel like this origin is pretty believable as far as him starting out as a performer. On the other hand, though, I feel the movie shouldn't be in this position because it doesn't make sense for him to be not fighting right now. So that's going to be my point and the movie's point.
Fight!
Round 10.
Knowing if anybody yells at me, I can just shoot them.
They will undoubtedly shoot back.
Well, let's hope it's good for something.
Stark is the best civilian pilot I've ever seen. He's mad enough to brave this airspace. We're lucky to have him. This is your transponder. Activate it when you're ready, and the signal will lead us straight to you.
Are you sure this thing works?
Tested more than you, pal.
Fellas?
supposed to be?
Captain America.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Captain America, yes. Invisible Woman, no. I don't know how he got through that base undetected. So that's gonna be my point.
Fight!
Round 11.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Mr. Stark.
He's in with Colonel Phillips. Of course, you're welcome to wait. I, read about what you did.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's,
He was surprised too.
just doing what needed to be done.
Really, it's not a big deal.
Tell that to their wives.
I don't think they were all married.
You're a hero.
Definition
The women of America, they owe you this thanks. And, seeing as they're not here. Captain, we're ready for you, if you're not otherwise occupied.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. We really don't need another cliche love conflict for this movie. So come on now. My point.
Fight!
Round 12. Okay, so the movie earns a point for Bucky's so-called death and how Steve reacts to it. Also, when it comes to the visuals and the stunts of the movie, they aren't that special as there's a bunch of montages in the movie. So I'm going to give the movie a 0.2 out of 0.5 for visuals and stunts.
Fight!
Round 13.
Arrogance may not be a uniquely American trait, but I must say you do it better than anyone. He resented my genius and tried to deny me what was rightfully mine, but he gave you everything. What made you so special?
Nothing. I'm just a kid from Brooklyn.
You might need this. Thanks. We're in! Assault team, go! Move out!
Let's go find two more.
You're late.
Okay, so that's going to be my point. I was hoping to get some Captain America action, but he ends up just swinging on a chain across the hangar. So with that, I'm going to give the movie a 0.2 out of 0.5 for action.
Fight!
Alright, last round. Round 14.
You don't give up, do you? No.
The power of the gods! Yet you wear a flag on your chest and think you fight a battle of nations! What have you done?
He's transported.
Steve, is that you? Are you all right? Give me your coordinates. I'll find you a safe landing site.
It's not going to be a safe landing. But I can try and force it down. There's not enough time. This thing's moving too fast and it's heading for New York. I gotta put her in the water.
Please, don't do this. We have time. We can work it out.
Peggy. This is my choice. Rain check on that dance.
All right. A week next Saturday at the Stork Club.
No, I still don't know how to dance.
I'll show you how. Just be there.
We'll have the band play something slow. I'd hate to step on your...
Okay, so the movie earns a point. I like how touching this ending moment is for Peggy and Steve. And I like their relationship in general. I like the characters in this movie. Chris Evans put on a surprising performance as Captain America Steve Rogers, after just playing a cocky Human Torch in the Fantastic Four movie. Haley Atwell does well as Peggy also.
I got a few moves I know you'll like.
But that's prevalent because they gave her her own show. Tommy Lee Jones was also a treat as Colonel Phillips.
Look at that. He's making me cry.
And even though the character of Red Skull was just opposite of Captain America, Hugo Weaving does well in the role, and his origin is interesting. So with that, I'm going to give the movie a 1.0 out of 1.0 for actors and acting. But I have to give myself a point also, because on the other hand, why didn't he just jump out when he got closer to the ground? A normal person probably wouldn't survive that. But he's a super soldier. I feel like he gave up kind of prematurely, that's all. So that's going to be my point and the movie's point. So there you guys have it. That's my match against Captain America, the first Avenger. Cap may be tough, but I still managed to win this one. But we're not done yet. Let's go check out the final numbers. Okay, so we have the numbers for the action, the visuals and the stunts, and the actors and the acting. Editing was fine in the movie, so it remains a 0.3 out of 0.3. There also wasn't much of a score either, so the score would be a 0.0 out of 0.2. When it comes to the directing of the movie, I would say it's above average. But the constant montages and avoidance of any consistent action involving Cap really hinders it. So the movie earns a 0.6 out of 1.0 for directing. And finally, when it comes to the plot and story, the origin of Captain America turns out pretty well. The movie does a good job setting up Steve's character from the beginning, and has him become an American hero by the end. I still don't understand why he was shelved though after running down a Hydra agent. And the multiple cliches don't do much to help the movie plot-wise either. Nevertheless, I'm going to give the movie a 0.7 out of 1.0 for plot and story. So now that we have all the numbers, it's time to add them up. The movie ends up with a 3.0 out of 4.5, and that ends up with a B rating. So that's my movie review of Captain America, the First Avenger. If you guys liked the review, don't forget to leave a like, and let me know what you guys thought of the ranking. Also, let me know which movie you want me to go against. Next week, I'll look at the next Marvel movie in chronological order, but until then, this is Joshua Freeman. This has been Joshua vs. the Movies. I'm going to see you guys in the next match. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning into the video. If you guys like what you saw, don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you guys want to check out more content, don't forget to visit the page. And I'm going to see you guys in the next match.